Hello, class. This is Professor Williams from your Social 100 course in College of San Mateo. I hope you had wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving weekends and holidays and ate lots of turkey and dressing, and you're ready for the last push toward the end of our class. A couple of things you need to know. If you haven't already noticed, I've changed the point value for the final exam. Instead of 100 points for that exam, it's going to be 200 points. This ups the ante quite a bit, so do be careful. Let me explain how this will work. Okay. On the date of your exam, which will be, excuse me while I take a look here, December 15th, that is on December 15th, I had to take a look there. On the date of your exam, I will open up the final exam portion of our web page. Now you go there and you can spend roughly 2.5 hours answering your questions. I think that amount of time is quite generous. And each question, there'll be about 100 questions, will be worth 2 points. Okay? You can say, I wanted to tell you that so that you can judge how you're doing, and for those of you who very much want to get an A, how you can manage to get that A. All right. The questions will be very related to just the chapters that we studied, okay? And there'll be no trick questions. The vast majority of them will be multiple choice. There will be some essay questions, about 5 to 10 essay questions in the entire exam. So I think that's rather fair and generous, and so that takes care of the final exam. Between now and then, there isn't a whole lot of work that you're responsible for, because most of you are quite caught up, which is very well done, I might say. I will be adding about 4 more pieces for extra credit, okay? For extra credit. Now, let me just give a reminder as to how we do this grading thing. You get your points, a certain number of points add up to be an A, a B, a C, or a D. Now check your syllabus so you can get those points right as to what those are. So that's why I want to throw in a couple more pieces of extra credit for those who want to boost their earnings up just a little bit. I have noticed that some have gone back to do some old assignments, and I'm sorry, that's not going to always work. A lot of them I have closed out on the date as they were specified, and so you won't be able to get back. There are a few that I did allow people to go back and do some old work in, and if you get lucky and you do one of those, then that's just your good fortune and good for you. Okay, and that's about the end of it. If you have any questions, do give me a call. Oh, one more thing. 2 of you contacted me to say that there were some errors in one chapter in some of the questions, and they cost you 2 points. So that's a total of 4 points. Since the error is the same for everybody, here's what I'll do. I'll go into those chapters and artificially just inflate them by 2 points for everybody who attempts that assignment. That way I know that I will not have missed, and you would not have been unfairly penalized for the error that was actually in the textbook, okay? That's about all I believe we have to address. Please feel free to contact me by email or give me a call. I prefer email if you really would like to know. If you have any questions, concerns, or just comments that you'd like to make, and I look forward to us ending this and you enjoying very much your holiday coming up. I will also be offering you an opportunity to evaluate the course for a few extra points. You don't have to do that, but if you did that, that would be helpful to me so I can get better at doing this, and helpful to the college also in terms of running online courses. Look for that on our webpage coming up very soon. Okay, that's about